So what are the steps people should take now to prepare if they
Yeah.
want to move here
Yeah.
maybe in the next 3 to 6 months to get ready to actually pull that trigger?
For the buyer side?
Yeah, or seller side.
Yeah, I think let's start with sellers. I think if you're on the fence, you're talking about selling, a lot of times getting with a qualified realtor to come through the house, even if it's 3 months before, 3 years before, it's sometimes good to have a game plan for your house. So, what improvements could you make? I'm not a big advocate of spending tons of money to get a house ready for the market, especially in a good market. But things like decluttering, obviously cleaning, and then the third thing that I think always makes sense is painting. Painting is cheap. I have a great painter that is so reasonably priced, and it makes such a world of difference to get a house ready. Get rid of some of the colors that are out of style, out of trend, whatever, or touching up the the trim, the baseboards, all that kind of stuff. Just making that house feel better, look better, and getting ahead of it. And then also understanding what's it worth and what are the market projections for the future.
Yeah.
So I do that all the time. No obligation. I come into houses and I'm just an advocate for you guys because I understand this is likely one of the biggest assets you guys have. And I truly believe that being prepared, having a game plan is the best way to do it.
Yeah.
Buyer side, I mean, I think, understanding what you have, maybe you're selling and you're buying. So understand what is the process. Do you have to sell in order to buy? Talking to a lender, talking about what is your home currently worth? Well, how much equity do you have in your current home? And what is that next property going to ultimately cost you on a mortgage? Let alone like what's it going to cost to buy, but really understanding what those monthly amounts are going to cost you is truly probably the most important thing. And then figuring out that realtor that specializes in the area you want. I can't say enough about finding a hyper-local realtor that is really, really dialed into the neighborhood or the community you want to live in. Because if you find one like myself in the specific communities I work in, I control all the inventory. I sell home after home off market in our private placement program. So that's a big thing for both buyers and sellers that come into our world. We put deals together all the time that a lot of people, the general public, never see.
So